A very warm welcome to you, and thank you so much for joining our Homeopathy 24/7 podcast. We are going to be speaking to an array of international guests who will share their knowledge and experiences of homeopathy with you. We will discuss all types of subjects such as remedies, symptoms, and stories of health. No matter where you are with your homeopathic journey, we aim to inspire you on your quest to natural health and living. The podcast is brought to you by Mary Greensmith, the founder of Homeopathy 24/7, which is a global platform connecting you with a homeopath wherever you are in the world, 24 hours a day. So let's get started with today's chat. Please welcome Mary Greensmith.
Hey everyone, this is Dr. Varsha and we are here with, as you can see, Mary Greensmith, who is the founder for Homeopathy 24/7, and after working with her for a good 5 years, I am here in person with her at her home because she was so gracious to invite me over to this heaven actually that's called Alderney. And I thought, now that we are here, we better capture these moments because this is so special for me. It's been truly special for me, and I thought that we'll capture a bit of it for all of you as well. So here, Mary Greensmith.
Varsha, you're so lovely, but you are going to make me cry because it is so lovely just having you here. So thank you so much for coming.
It's all my pleasure.
It's quite different here, isn't it? I was rather worried about Varsha coming here to our little island of Alderney because Varsha, you live in a very different place.
My God, being here for a couple of days, I don't even want to talk about where I come from. So I come from a metro city that's Delhi, India, and it's coming here was like such a revelation to me that life can be so beautiful and so wonderful and so full of nature as well, and you don't have to live in being so dependent on for everything on other people, and that's where I come from basically. But I'm really cherishing these few days that I'm seeing this lady's life, which is, I think I haven't seen anything better than that until now. I haven't experienced anything better than that until now.
I think what you've really loved and talked about a lot is the fact that we've got fresh food. And we're growing our food here.
Yes.
We live on an island, so we have to rely on a boat bringing the food in, which means that it's often, been a week in the shops perhaps. So we don't have any lorries or connections with other places. So we grow a lot of our food, and that's been wonderful for you, hasn't it?
I just can say that I've been trying to capture a little bit of what I'm experiencing here to the best of my ability, and it's probably something that might sound weird to you, but I have had a fully homegrown meal for the first time in my life, and it was just something else for me. It was something like so full, like even the potato was just plucked out of the ground by her, and it was so full of flavor. I didn't need anything like bread. I didn't need anything like a sauce. I didn't need anything, it seemed like. So, all of this is something that is, I'm truly cherishing it. So I just wanted for her to talk about it and the beautiful life that she's created for herself. And truly inspiring.
I think that actually bringing you here is a reminder perhaps of why I am here, because I take it for granted that my food is fresh out of the garden. I take it for granted that the flowers are fresh out of the garden. I take it for granted that everything that I want, I create. And I think even walking around the town, you commented, didn't you?
Yes.
But they're doing it themselves. And I said, well, yes. What do you do? So for me, it is norm. And I think that I have chosen everything on this bucket list effectively, which the butterfly is flying around. I've always known that I need to be independent. When I was 21, I bought myself a little farm up in North Scotland, and I had a cow, and I milked the cow and had my own food. So this is nothing new for me. This is me. So what is me? Perhaps knowing what it is that makes you feel alive is really important. For me, I mean, the fact that we've got the internet is absolutely wonderful. And if it wasn't for the internet, I think I would have been quite happy living 250 years ago. But the fact that we have got the internet means that I can be a homeopath
Yes.
and work with people around the world whilst living in my heaven.
Yes, that's the first thing I think that came to my mind when I arrived here and I witnessed this, that this is a piece of heaven. You know, this is a slice of paradise from somewhere, and I'm just here for a while, and that's something that I'm truly grateful for.
So
Yes.
let's talk about the differences then, living on an island like this, because we do have cars, but we
Yes.
don't have an easy way to bring cars on the island. So we don't have a roll-on, roll-off ferry. Each car has to be winched on and off with a crane. So it's a big job to do. We don't have lorries. We don't have traffic lights. We don't have roundabouts. In fact, we have very few cars on the road, really, don't we? You know, when you're going around, you might have one or two cars pass you in an hour.
By the way, 2,000 people is the population of this island. That's all. 2,000.
2,000, and the island is only 3 miles by 1.5 miles. So if you can imagine what is 1.5 miles from you, that is all the space.
That is the extent of this island. Yes.
We have 11 beautiful beaches. We have 22 forts. That's Roman forts, Victorian forts, and actually German forts. And it is an island full of history, huge history here, but huge wildlife and, as you said, just being in nature, which of course I take for granted because I've never actually lived in a town before. Don't tell Varsha. So yes, for me it is norm, but what's I get here is just more space. Because we are a population, we have got a builder's merchant here, and we have got a couple of shops, and we have got a couple of pubs. So actually we have got everything we want in our own little microclimate.
Yeah. We went around the market just now.
Yes, yeah.
For breakfast, and we were just walking for like half an hour, and what little, small shops, all handmade, all organic things. I wanted to pick up everything, probably.
Yes, Varsha's got to bring a whole suitcase next time.
I really need to. I really need to be taking all of those skin products and, the handmade soaps, which are so pure and organic here. So, yeah, like everything is different, I feel.
And I think that's what's nice, actually, about talking with the population is that they are here for this reason as well. They are here because they want to be independent. They want to make things from natural products. They want to be as self-sufficient as they possibly can. And so for me, it is like finding a family, finding a place that has other people that want the same things. And which is, just as I found with homeopathy, and that was like coming home. And this I call my homeopathic life, because it is very much less is more. And we have much, much less. We can order Amazon, but of course Amazon will take 3 weeks to get here. Mm-hmm. So we have to plan, and we have to not want things tomorrow.
Yes. The truly homeopathic way of life, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it?
Well, I'm a homeopath, but far away from this yet. And she's actually living it every day. She's actually living the perfect way of life every day, and that's something that I'm going to take away when I leave this place.
To decide what is your perfect life, to think about
Yes.
what you would like to change.
Yes, absolutely.
And now do you feel that anything is possible, actually, because
Yes.
all you have to do is know what you want?
I don't know. I mean, witnessing you and meeting you and your life and seeing that how you have come here and you've always had this way of life. Yes, I also think that I can manifest this as well. I can
Yes.
also make it happen for myself.
Yes.
At someday. I mean, I'm not saying it'll take a lot of work, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to as well.
Yes. So first of all, it's just deciding what's important, isn't it?
Yeah,
What do you really want in life, and what don't you really want?
Yeah.
And
just being clear.
Nothing's forever,
clarity.
Really. Yes.
Clarity here is very important.
It is very important because clarity makes it happen. Because they do say that everything that you ask for, everything that you have now, is what you've asked for. So all you've got to do is ask for what you want. Is that true as well for health?
I don't know, but yeah,
we
to
have
some
to
extent,
know where we're going.
Absolutely. I think how we are thinking in this moment for ourselves, for our health, and I think it really reflects on the physical side of things as well.
Yes. Yeah, I think so, because we know that all physical symptoms come from emotional symptoms.
At least being a homeopath, we know that. And we are witness to that every day.
Yes.
You know.
So just living a stress-free life is very beneficial for us.
Very, very beneficial. And just now we were actually walking around the island, and we were discussing how mind has all of the things that are manifested on a physical body eventually come somewhere from the mind or from what our ancestors have probably gone through. So yes, it's what you think is extremely important for what you experience in life as well.
Yes. So what you ask for, and also the important thing is, I think, is then to find and surround yourself by the people who support your decisions.
Yes, so that you reduce the hindrances.
Yes.
To what you want, you want to create.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you were living in a pocket of people who say, you can't do that, you don't want to do that, you know, that's not sensible, then you wouldn't ever be able to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Whereas if actually you are surrounding yourself with people who support your decisions
and your journey.
Yes.
And what you want to accomplish as your goal. So yeah, that can be really felicitator for what you finally achieve in life.
Yes. And of course what you're asking for, then if you've seen somebody else, then suddenly you realize that anything's possible.
Yes. Even you see live examples, of course that helps.
Yes.
That reinforces that mindset that yes, this is possible for me as well.
Yes. And that must be the same for, well, as we know with the homeopathic community, though, the people all wanting to learn about homeopathy, it's much easier for them to learn about homeopathy when they're surrounded by other people learning about homeopathy.
Yes.
So building a community of like-minded people, I think, it means that you don't have to feel alone. Now, when I was 21 and I went to be self-sufficient at the age of 21, and everybody thought I was completely nuts, probably was a little bit, but it was a lonely journey because we didn't have the internet then.
I absolutely relate to that.
Yes.
Because I am a first generation homeopath as well.
Okay.
And I do think that I was alone.
Yes.
Coming up till here, wherever I am today, I was definitely alone. And I think I'm still a part of this team because it makes me feel that, yes, I have people that support me, and I have this team that is, working with me towards something bigger.
Yes.
So it gives me that sense of community, which I finally have, which I don't think I felt it coming up till here in my own journey as well.
Yes, I think me too.
Yeah.
I think homeopathy
Yeah.
24/7 gives me that community
Yeah.
of homeopaths, and it makes it okay for me to be a homeopath, and it makes me proud to be a homeopath.
Not just okay, I was going to say proud.
Yes.
Proud of the work I'm doing,
Indeed.
or proud of whatever little change I'm able to help some of my people with, or some of my clients with, or some of my patients with.
Yes.
So that is obviously something that encourages you every day to do better, and then to be a part of this community as well, that supports you in your failures as well.
Yes.
Because not everything is going to be a success at the end of the day.
Well, I would say that you have to make several mistakes. In fact, multiple mistakes in
Yes.
order to know
Yes.
what's right and the right way of doing it.
Of course, we are trying to do our best, but it's not always 100%. The results are never 100% when it comes to health.
No.
It's always going to be we miss something,
it's a journey, isn't it?
Yes.
And we take where we are.
Yes, and we try to do our best.
Yes.
And work hard.
Yes.
But at the same time, just learning through the journey and through as we go along, right?
And it really helps if you've got something that really refills and energizes you as well. And you see now what I do when I'm not doing homeopathy. I'm
such
growing
a
flowers.
rejuvenating couple of days for me, frankly.
Yes.
Because I might be here only for 3 days, but I'm going to have these 3 days with me etched
for so long. Exactly.
For so long.
Yes,
for sure.
It's part of you.
It's become a part of me.
What
yes.
you experience, you can never experience.
Yes, and I'm being so stupid that I'm trying to capture everything on camera by photos, videos, and I'm irritating her. But at the same time, I know that I can't capture what I want to capture,
The smell of the lilac. You can't take that away.
I've never actually made a bouquet of flowers ever in my life.
Oh.
Like we always just buy things.
Yes.
And we just buy and order and send to whoever we wanted. But this is the first time I actually made this, like just out of her garden actually. And I don't know, I'll always remember that I did that, Very small things, but they're really special.
And very therapeutic actually, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
Welcome to Alderney.
Thank you so much for having me, Mary. This is completely like tasting paradise for me.
Well, you are always welcome here, always. You've already said I'm definitely going to bring my family. I definitely need to come back here.
I'm saying it on camera. She was about to adopt me.
Yes.
So yes, I'm absolutely game. I'm in.
Yeah. It's lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for everything at all.
You're very welcome.
Hey, that was great fun, wasn't it? Actually, to have Varsha here on the island and talking about homeopathy and how it affects our lives in such a deep way. Next week, I will be talking to Dr. Divang Shah, and we will be talking about the laws of similars, how we're finding the remedy as opposed to looking at the symptoms, how the remedies are made and tested, and how we're collecting physical and emotional symptoms and how that all fits into the remedy. So it's really interesting subject that the more we talk about it, the more deeper we want it to go. So I look forward to seeing you then. Take care. I do hope you've enjoyed these episodes, and I do hope you can subscribe to our channels. Now, there are various ways for you to listen to our podcast or watch it on video on YouTube. So whether it's iTunes, Spotify, or YouTube, please do subscribe and please do leave us a review. If you leave us a review on these platforms, then more people will see our podcast. We just want more people to share the joy of homeopathy. It's a choice that everybody should know about. Please do everything you can to help us help more people.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode and look forward to listening to our next one. Please don't forget to follow our podcast on your chosen channel, and please do leave us a review so we can continue to share homeopathy with as many people as possible. If you do have any questions, please do reach out to us on any of our social platforms mentioned in the show notes. We at Homeopathy 24/7 hope to empower you on your natural health journey.